Shalom everyone and welcome back. So a couple of nights ago we were having dinner with some friends and we started talking about my Keychain flashlight, which is the Nitecore TiKi. And we started talking about EDC in general. My friend is not very much into EDC, but he finds it interesting that I carry a knife with me and I cut myself with my Victorinox showing off. Don't show off your knives. I mean, do show them off, but be responsible. So I got a little cut right there. Anyway, we were talking about knives and flashlights and pens and EDC in general. And my friend has been carrying around on his keychain just an old mug light, and it's starting to wear off. Like it's really showing its age, and it's not putting out as much output as it used to. And he wanted a recommendation for a new keychain flashlight, and he kind of got excited about this one. So today we were talking, and he hasn't pulled the trigger yet. He hasn't ordered the flashlight from Amazon because he wasn't sure it was gonna, be as simple as his old mag light. And I totally get it. I do get it. If you're not a flashlight aficionado, if you're not deep into the flashlight world, something like the Nitecore TiKi with all the different functions and all the outputs and the auxiliary lights and everything, this could get intimidating for newbies or for just guys and girls that don't want to dive really deep into flashlights and stuff. So something like this might be just a tiny bit intimidating. So what I suggested was the Olight i1R2 EOS. And I know there's the i1R2 Pro out right now. I don't have it. I don't have it yet, that is. If Olight is watching this, I'm always happy to get products for reviews here on the channel. But anyways, today we're taking a look at the i1R2 EOS from Olight compared to the Nitecore TiKi from Nitecore. These are two very different beasts. These are very different flashlights indeed. This is a simple flashlight, twist to turn on, twist to turn off, easy as that, nothing else. This is it's not very complicated once you get to know it, but if you just hand it out to someone, they're not gonna really know what to do, because if you do click it once, nothing happens, right? So you either click it to go to flashlight. Why didn't it? Oh, there you go. You either long press it to go to turbo, right there, or you double click it to go to moonlight mode, firefly mode. There you go. So that's firefly mode. We're gonna go over the basic specs. They're all written down here. In this Riding the Rain notepad, by the way, I did get one eventually. Yay! And now that I do have one, I'm going to continue buying those because it's just the quality, It's just miles better than my old previous just generic notepad that I used to carry. So I'm carrying this now, and I'm very happy about it. The Riding the Rain notepad, I'll show it off at the end of the video. On the right, we have the Olight i1R2 EOS. It's just a keychain flashlight, charges via micro USB. The new ones are charging from a USB-C. This one is still micro USB. Not sure if we can pick it up right there. There you go. So the way to charge it is just exactly what I just did. You just twist it, and you see it right there. You got a spring right there. So when I twist it on, it just locks the flashlight in its place, and then it's turned on. So that's how you turn it off. You just back it up half a twist, and you turn it off. If you want to turn it on, just give it a half a twist on right there. So that's low mode. The low mode is 5 lumens, and on 5 lumens, this tiny flashlight will run for 6 hours. Okay, so now you got 5 lumens. You want to go to the high mode, which is 150 lumens. You just keep twisting. There you go. So now you're on the highest setting. This is 150 lumens, and this is what it looks like on the notepad, on the table. To twist it off, all you do is just twist it off. Right there. So now it's off. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You got 5 lumens, you got 150 lumens. 5 lumens will run for 6 hours. 150 lumens will run for 15 minutes straight. All from this tiny keychain flashlight. And let's just do a quick size comparison. I'm gonna throw in a lighter. So here's a lighter for size comparison. This is just a generic normal turbo lighter. Doesn't have any gas in it, I think. Oh, it does. Anyways, size comparison. This is the Olight i1R next to the flashlight, and as you can see, the Nitecore TiKi is not much larger than that. Still, you got the Olight on the right, you got the Nitecore TiKi on the left. Let's talk about the Nitecore TiKi for a minute. All you get is just one button right here. This is what you use to operate the entire light. You got auxiliary lights here on the side of the light. You got the main LED right there, and you got the charge port right here. And the flap is good. It's not as flimsy as some of the flaps you usually find on a watertight flashlight. So it's right there. That's the micro USB. They both charge from micro USB, but once you close it up, the flap sits real tight in there. It's not going to come off by itself. Trust me, I've tried. I've been carrying this for just over 6 months now on my keychain, and it hasn't come off, not even once. Anyways, let's talk about the different light modes. So like I said in the beginning, you click it once, nothing happens. That's there to prevent you from accidentally turning it on while it's on your keychain, thrown in your pocket, thrown in your backpack or something. So it will not come on with just one click. What you do is you double tap, and then it turns on, always turns on low mode, on the lowest mode, I should say, on the Firefly. So the Firefly mode on the Nitecore TiKi is 1 lumen, and this will run for 40 hours straight. 40 hours out of this tiny keychain flashlight on the lowest mode. So this is 1 lumen. 1 lumen is like a moonlight mode. You know, if you're out late at night and you want to preserve your night vision, you're not going to blow out your eyes if you turn it on the Firefly mode, as opposed to just throwing it straight to turbo and blowing out your night vision entirely. The way to circle through the different modes is just a click right there. So if I click it one more time, it goes to the low mode, which the low mode right there you can see is 15 lumens, and it will run for 4 hours on 15 lumens. Now this is much more usable. This is a usable light beam. It's not so low that you can barely see your surroundings. This is a legitimately usable setting to just run for 4 hours straight. You click it one more time, you go to medium. This is 60 lumens, and 60 lumens is much brighter. This is very serviceable even out on the street, on a dark street, like a dim street. You can find your way using this flashlight on 60 lumens. And on 60 lumens, it will run for 1 hour. Now you tap it one more time, you go to 300 lumens. 300 lumens for 30 minutes out of this tiny keychain flashlight. Now you gotta take into consideration the exposure compensation on my camera. It doesn't do it justice. Trust me. If you want to see the actual flashlight in action, go see my short, the last short that I uploaded, the short video here on YouTube. I take it out on the street and I show how it functions. Anyways, this is 300 lumens, and once you tap it one more time, it just circles back down to the Firefly mode. To turn it off, you just hold it for half a second, just like that. To get to the side lights, you triple tap. You go 1, 2, 3, and now you're on UV mode. This is a UV light. You can use that to, you know, check bills, to check like money notes, to check body fluids if you're, you know, taking a vacation at a hotel somewhere and it's kind of shady hotel, you want to check for body fluids and stuff. So use the UV light. You can use it to track down scorpions if you're out and about, you know, out in the wild. So you get the UV light. There is a version of the Nitecore TiKi that glows in the dark. It's literally called glow in the dark Nitecore TiKi, GITD. And when you turn on the UV light, it charges the body of the flashlight so that it will glow later. This is not that. I just got the usual regular version, not the glow-in-the-dark version, but you can get the glow-in-the-dark version. It's just, I think it's like $5 more than this one. I'm not sure. Anyways, you click it one more time, you go to the white mode, and this is just a side light. This is like a reading light. You can just stand it like that and, you know, stand the flashlight on its head and just read or something. And you tap it one more time, you go to the beacon mode. So now you're flashing. You know, you can throw it on the back of your backpack if you're cycling, if you're, I don't know, somewhere you need to be seen. You need a beacon mode if you're lost, if you're trying to get found. You know, you got a beacon mode, and this will run for quite some time. Let's circle back to the white side light, the auxiliary side light, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but the side light is a bit warmer tone than the main out the front light. So you get a bit warmer tone here, and this is on 22 lumens, will run for an hour and a half straight. So that's all you get with the Nitecore TiKi. And again, to turn it off, all you do is just hold it for half a second, and that's it, the light is off. So that's it. This is everything about these two keychain flashlights, the Olight i1R 2 EOS and the Nitecore TiKi on the left. You got everything, of course, written down here, so you can pause at any point. Now, to add these to your keychain, all you do is you just get like a carabiner, like an ass binner from an, did I just say ass binner? You get an ass binner, like an S, the letter S, binner, like carabiner, ass binner, because it's shaped like an ass, you know? Anyways, it's not shaped like an ass, it's shaped like an S. You got what I'm saying, right? All you do is you just get a Night Eyes carabiner and just throw it on there, you know? Click, you're done. Take that. Click, you're done. Now I got two of them, both of them on my keychain. I'm gonna carry that for a week. I'm gonna carry that alongside my Nitecore TiKi just for the week, just to see how it fares, because I am used to the 300 lumens that this puts out. My eyes are already used to that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna feel a difference with the 150 lumens on the i1R2 right there. Anyways, if you want to see a video on my keychain flashlight, it will be in the description below. Go watch my video. I went through my entire keychain. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. It's not. It's mostly useful things, and I don't always carry two flashlights right there. I only carry one, but I do have a multi-tool. I do have a pill box. Go watch the video. It's a fun video. And if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing, giving this video a like. I am amazed that we are already at 400 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for liking my videos, for commenting down below. You guys, you make the best conversations down there, and I'm happy and proud to take part in it. So thank you all for all your amazing suggestions in the comments below. I will go over each and every comment, and I will do my best to respond. I will see you here in the next video. And just a quick update, if you saw my previous video, so I decided that I am carrying the Victorinox Evolution 14, Victorinox / Wenger, you know. If you haven't watched the video, go watch it. I'm currently carrying the Evolution 14 for the rest of the month. So this is how I decided it's gonna go. Each month I'm gonna do a whole complete new EDC carry that I will carry for the entire month. And then I will let you guys know how I felt. How did it go? How am I doing with the brand new carry each and every single month? So for this month, if you want to see what I'm carrying, you should go watch my previous video, and I will catch you all in the next video. And until then, adios.